Championship greetings from Rural Valley. Today it's the Heritage Conference Championship 2024 between two rivals in the Heritage Conference. It's the Conemaugh Valley Blue Jays and the Marion Center Stingers. Welcome into the S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, People Forward Banking. Jake Slobodnik joining you for all the action this afternoon. Andy Hart is our producer here on Renda Digital TV. So glad to have you along. This game delayed a couple extra days after some inclement weather moved through the area. Well, Indiana, Cambria, and basically all surrounding counties over the past couple of days. And now we are back here at West Shamokin. It was originally supposed to be at Northern Cambria High School, or at least behind the Bilo at their field complex. But as the weather would have it, Mother Nature would have it, the rain's a little too much for that field to handle, so we were moved out here to West Shamokin for a 3 o'clock first pitch here this afternoon, and we're glad that the folks here at West Shamokin, Dan Spencer, Phil Parks, and the rest of the crew could be accommodating to everybody, and the folks at the Heritage Conference were able to move diligently to make sure that we were able to bring this game to you today and determine who will win the Heritage Conference Championship in 2024. We are just getting underway here on our representative Brian Smith pregame show here on Renda Digital TV, and our coverage today is being presented to you by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home and by Innovations of Home. Both of them say good luck, Stingers, and so does State Representative Brian Smith. Friends of Brian Smith supporting Renda Digital TV and Renda Media broadcasts all season long of the Marion Center Stingers. We'll take a timeout and we'll come back. We'll give you the tail of the tape and a better look at these two squads as we continue on our Friends of Representative Brian Smith pregame show. Marion Center, Conemaugh Valley coming your way at the top of the hour for the Heritage Conference Championship on Renda Digital TV.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Your State Representative Brian Smith. I serve the Greater Marion Center School District in the 66th Legislative District. I am also a proud alumni of Marion Center High School. I am extending my personal and sincere best wishes to the Marion Center softball team and coaches as you compete in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Congratulations on a great season, Lady Stingers. You make us proud. Have fun tonight and bring home that championship.
Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family. Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's championship. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home, you know, the place that has everything.
Sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center girls team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Looking to improve the water in your home? When you think of better water, Think H2O Restoration. Discover how H2O can give you and your family clean, quality water throughout your home. For your free water analysis and consultation, and to see how H2O can help you improve your water, give them a call at 724-354-3222. Experience the difference that clean water can do for you and your family with H2O Restoration. 724-354-3222.
Just sell trucks, we sell businesses on wheels. That's Elgin Truck Center's mission statement. For more than 50 years, Elgin Truck Center has been providing trucking companies with high-quality used trucks. Their experienced staff and mechanics are knowledgeable about domestic and foreign trucks. Elgin Truck Center's customers always come first, and the staff is committed to giving high-quality service. To check inventory, go online to elgintruckcenter.com. That's elgintruckcenter.com.
There are lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
Looking at an early start for today's game, and we're glad to welcome you back on our representative Brian Smith pregame show from West Shamokin High School in Rural Valley in this beautiful Monday afternoon as we determine the next Heritage Conference champion in softball. Marion Center will be the home team. They're out on the field right now. We'll tell you more about both teams as we cruise along here this afternoon, but right now Conemaugh Valley will get first at bat. They're going to be led off by the shortstop, Madison McLeister, a freshman listed as a shortstop, catcher, and center fielder. Give you the full lineup and the pitcher for today and the defensive outlook for Marion Center in just a little bit. Jake Slobodnik joining you from the S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, people forward banking, member FDIC. McLeister steps in against Cheyenne Silvis. The first pitch of the game in there for a called strike. And we are underway this afternoon. 74 degrees and sunny skies. Glad to have you along. Our coverage today on Renda Digital TV is presented by Innovations of Home, the place that has everything, and by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family. Fouled off by McLeister, and Silvis quickly ahead, 0-2. McLeister this season, a .443 hitter through 18 games played, a home run, a triple, and several doubles. The 0-2, looking for that outside part, just misses. It is 1-2. Our home plate umpire for today doing the balls and strikes is Mike McDermott. Those familiar with ICTC know about him. Bruce Negros, the first base umpire. Tony Olsalski, the second base umpire. And at third base, Bill Zamboni, zip, is at third. That one fouled off, and McLeister still behind 1-2. McLeister getting on base a little over 55% of the time this season. Has drawn 12 walks, struck out 18 times. Next one fouled off into the chain link. Following McLeister's Kylie Ferguson, Katie Ledwich, the catcher, Megan Bilak, the third baseman, Madeline Biter, the pitcher, bats fifth, Julia Stifler bats sixth. She's in right field. Second baseman Isabella Winkleman will bat seventh. First baseman Ava Shellhammer bats eighth, and the left fielder Madeline Stifler will round things out in the ninth spot. 2-2 count to McLeister, the first batter of the afternoon. Next one by Silvis, looking. Strike three called, catches that outside corner. And Silvis pumped up after getting the first out. And we're going to get a conversation between Mike McDermott and Tony Osalski. So we might have to put that strikeout on pause. We'll wait, though. It seems like Silvis might have done something incorrectly. So it looks like McLeister's strikeout will count. And Kylie Ferguson will step in. Ferguson, the center fielder for the Conemaugh Valley Blue Jays, donning their white uniforms, their white tops, blue pants, and blue trim with white caps. Marion Center in their green uniforms, green tops with yellow lettering as a bunt attempt is fouled off to the third base side near the Blue Jays dugout. Wind definitely a factor today. You can probably hear it. It is just roaring through. But trust me, I'd take heavy winds over rain any day. Ferguson hitting .470, 5 doubles, no home runs. And she's accrued 15 RBIs. The next one, grounded to the right side and foul. So for the second straight batter, Silvis is ahead 0-2. Defensive outlook for Marion Center. Catching Silvis's balls and strikes is Kaylee Anderson. Across the horn from third to first, Macy Miller, Lydia Miller, Maya Lipsy, and Natalie Black. Next one. This is high. The outfield for Marion Center from left to right, Brooklyn Hill. In center field, Abby Smulik and Maddie Lipsy. Designated player today will be Kayla Hill. Blue Jays under the direction of Paula McCleister in her 27th season. Has enjoyed several decades of success with Conemaugh Valley. And looking back on our conversation with her from Heritage Conference Spring Sports Media Day, Mark Burdick had the chance to talk to her. And she knew that the Heritage Conference was going to be a challenge, but they did have some prior experience in non-conference play the years before when they were with the Westpac. That one catches the outside part. Strike 3, back-to-back Ks for Silvis, and they're quickly 2 away in the Blue Jays half of the first. Conemaugh Valley ended the season on a 10-game winning streak. They're 17-2, 13-2. They lost to Marion Center in their only meeting of the season back on April 16th. They also lost to West Shamokin. Coincidentally, in back-to-back games. You always hear that teams go through cold spells throughout the season. I don't know if you could say it's more cold, let alone lukewarm, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. Still a successful season as Katie Ledwich swings through a fastball. Ledwich, a junior, rostered as catcher, third baseman, and first baseman for the Blue Jays. The next one, this is low and away. Ledwich hitting .542 in 17 games played. Had 9 home runs and 2 grand slams on the season. Next one. Thought about chasing one outside. No dice, it's 2-1. Ledwich on base 66% of the time. Has an OPS of 1.87 with a 0 at the end. The next one. Chases one that rose up, and Rick Weaver has to dodge out of danger. And that's foul. It's now 2-2. Silvis looking to strike out the side in her first inning here this afternoon. Want to thank our friends at SeaWorld Satellites for presenting our home plate cam. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Silvis strikes out the side. We head to the bottom of the first. It's our Heritage Conference Championship game presented by Innovations of Home and by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home on Renda Digital TV.
Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Marion Center coming up to bat for the first time this afternoon after Cheyenne Silvis strikes out the side in the top half. And it's still 0-0. Conemaugh Valley will head on out and play defense for the first time today. Madeline Bider will lead the charge. She's in the circle. Catching her today is Katie Ledwich. Across the infield from third to first, Megan Bilak, Madison McCleister, Isabella Winkleman, and Ava Shellhammer. In the outfield, Madeline Stifler in left. Center fielder is Kylie Ferguson, and in right, we have Julia Stifler. Biter's first batter faced this afternoon will be Macy Miller, the third baseman for Marion Center. Just grab the appropriate stat sheet here. Miller hitting .340 this season. Ball's thrown down and we are ready to go. Mike McDermott gives the signal and in steps Miller to face Biter. Very windy afternoon here at West Shamokin High School. The first pitch to Miller is swung on and missed. Foul tipped, actually. Boy, that wind is really coming in strong. It's blowing from right to left field. Next one, Miller fouls that one off into the chain link. She's quickly behind 0-2. Want to thank our presenting sponsors again today here on Renda Digital TV. Innovations of Home, the place that has everything, and by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family too. Of course, we want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors today, including the Indiana Regional Medical Center for our IRMC High School softball afternoon. Miller takes high, brings count to 1-2. Of course, we want to thank all of you for tuning in here this afternoon to determine the next Heritage Conference softball champion. Last year it was Cambria Heights and West Shamokin. West Shamokin won that. Macy Miller pops that foul. And does not hit our Renda Media van, thank goodness. It just vanished, it seems like. So still, the 1-2 count. Biter back on the rubber. Winds and fires, and Miller pops that into the infield, and coming on is McCleister, and she'll make a basket catch. And that's the first out of the inning. One out, in steps Maya Lipsy. Second baseman, senior second baseman for Marion Center. A lot of these Stingers experienced a lot of success this season, at least in basketball. Obviously a successful softball season, looking to continue that today, but in basketball, a lot of these folks making their way to Hershey for the state championship game. A long, hard season. Quick adjustment period as Lipsy takes ball one. Quick adjustment period going from basketball to softball season, but as Marion Center's record shows, they were not rusty at all. They got right back into it and started winning games. The 1-0. Lipsy takes in there for a strike. Folks, want to remind you tonight we have the Heritage Conference Baseball Championship live from First Commonwealth Field in Homer City. Todd Marino has the call between Conemaugh Township and Homer Center. Airtime 6:45. Next one. Swung through another one that was in the zone. It's 1-2. Lipsy bats now. Lydia Miller follows her. Cheyenne Silvis, the pitcher, bats cleanup. Brooklyn Hill in the 5th spot. Natalie Black hitting 6th. Kayla Hill, the designated player, 7th. As Lipsy hits that one foul into the Conemaugh Valley spectators. Kaylee Anderson, the catcher, bats 8th. And Maddie Lipsy rounds out the lineup, batting in right field. Abby Smulik is the flex player. Not batting, but she is playing center field. Biter looking for her first strikeout, and she gets it. Draw one that rose on Lipsy and got her to swing under it, and there's quickly 2 away in the Marion Center half of the first. In steps Lydia Miller now. Miller in her senior campaign at shortstop. Hitting an even .500 with an on-base percentage of .547. And the first one is fouled off behind home plate. And that's off the van. So quickly ahead 0-1 to Miller. Next offering by Biter is crushed to left field. And moving over to her right is Madeline Stifler, and she drops it. Miller's hung up between first and second. The throw-in gets over the second baseman, and Miller's going to head into second base. So now that puts a 2-out base runner on in scoring position for Cheyenne Silvis. Silvis up, looking to help her own cause here early on. Digging in from the right-handed batter's box with Miller on second, the first pitch. Catches the outer corner for a strike. Silvis hitting .440 this season, reaching base just under 50% of the time. Homer and 16 RBIs. Lydia Miller and Kaylee Anderson lead the team in home runs with 3. Next one. Misses outside. Miller gets a little off second base but retreats back. Counts 1-1. One count to the Stingers pitcher. Her counterpart delivers. Misses high. 2-1 to Silvis. He's drawn 5 walks this season. Only struck out 8 times. The 2-1. Silvis takes again high. This time a little in, and it's 3-1. Brooklyn Hill would be the next hitter if Silvis can reach. Stingers led by Emily Reisinger. Only a couple of years with Marion Center, but has found relative success with them so far. A wave and a miss at one that was in the zone, and it's now full 3-2. Fighter a chance to get out of this inning. Silvis looking to extend the inning and help her own cause. Payoff pitch. Takes high, ball 4. Now there's 2 2-out base runners for the left fielder, Brooklyn Hill. Hill hitting .377 this season. On-base percentage of .424, slugging a little over 54% of the time. 2 homers to her credit, 12 RBIs. And now a brief timeout as Mike McDermott heads over to talk to Coach McCleister. Decent crowd on tap. This early start time here this afternoon. So 2 runners on, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first pitch to Hill, in there for a strike. Next offering on the way. Hill waves and misses. It's now 0-2. Hill had the most, well, tied for the most on the team in strikeouts with 10. Next one, wave and a miss. Strike 3, and that ends the inning. Stingers get 2 aboard, but they strand them at the end of 1. We're scoreless on Ren Digital TV, presented by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home and Innovations of Home.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's championship. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
Your State Representative Brian Smith. I serve the Greater Marion Center School District in the 66th Legislative District. I am also a proud alumni of Marion Center High School. I am extending my personal and sincere best wishes to the Marion Center softball team and coaches as you compete in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Congratulations on a great season, Lady Stingers. You make us proud. Have fun tonight and bring home that championship.
Ready for the second inning. Silvis already on the rubber, and the first pitch is fouled off by Megan Bielak. For Bielak, excuse me. 0-1. Jake Slobodnik welcoming you back into the S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, people forward banking. One inning in the books. We're scoreless between Marion Center and Conemaugh Valley here in the Heritage Conference Championship game. Our coverage on Rented Digital TV presented by Innovations of Home, the place that has everything, and by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home. Your family is their family too. Bielak steps in. First time this afternoon. 1-1 count. She skies that deep to right field. Backpedaling is the right fielder, and it's over her head and down for a hit. Bielak rounding second. She's going to head for third, and the throw in is not going to be cut off, so that's going to be a leadoff triple for Bielak. So now with the leadoff runner at third base, here's Madeline Biter, the pitcher, looking to help her own cause. It's Bielak's third triple of the season. Matched her home run count. The first pitch to Biter is bunted down the third base line. Runners coming home. They tag her. And they're going to say safe. And I think they're going to appeal down to Zip Zamboni over at third base. I don't think they can, but we'll see. No tag, and she is safe, and Conemaugh Valley leads at 1-0. Blue Jays wasting no time and grabbing an early lead. Biter reaches on the fielder's choice. And now, fun opportunity by Julia Stifler, but it goes foul. It's 0-1. One in there for a strike on the outer part. Kaylee Anderson fires it right back to Silvis, and it's 0-2 to Stifler. Next one. This is up and away, and she's going to throw to first, and not in time. Good snap throw by Anderson, just a little off and a little late. 1-0. Conemaugh Valley leads it here in the top of the second. 1-2. Stifler takes strike three on the outer corner. Fourth strikeout by Silvis. And now there's one away for Isabella Winkleman, the second baseman. Winkleman up in her senior season, looking to end it with a Heritage Conference title. 404 hitter, tries bunting, but it's foul. Winkleman, a couple extra base hits, 2 doubles and a triple entering today, 19 RBIs. Third on the team in that category. Bielak leads, or is second with 30. Next one, grounded weakly to the left side and foul. And following her with 32 is Ledwich. One on, one out, and one already in for the Blue Jays as we play the top of inning number 2. Silvis looking to limit the damage. The next one. That one's lined into right and foul. Counts 0-2 to Winkleman. Silvis looking for her 5th strikeout. The pitch. Grounded to Miller at short. The flip to second. The relay is in time. Marion Center with a 6-4-3 double play. And that will end the half inning. We head to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Conemaugh Valley here on Rented Digital TV.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So, there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Conemaugh Valley strikes for one in the top half of the second. They lead it 1-0 as we head to the bottom half. Jake Slobodnik joining you from the S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, people forward banking, on site at West Shamokin High School on Renda Digital TV. Our coverage today presented by Innovations of Home and Crystal Waters Personal Care Home. Stingers will be at the bottom part of their order. Natalie Black will lead things off from the 6th spot. She's the first baseman. Biter looking for another harmless inning. After her offense able to get her one. In fact, it was her that got her the RBI after Megan Bilak tripled to right to start things off last half inning. Biter brought her home on a bunt to third on a fielder's choice, and they lead it 1-0. Natalie Black due up for the Stingers. Hitting .277 this season. Goes in against Biter. First pitch. Fouled off. Our Excellence in Education Awards presented by the Chamber of Commerce is tonight at the KCAC. Some of the Marion Center folks will be there, and Renda media personalities will be there as well. Next one. Another foul ball. Black timing it well, just I want to tune it up, swing a little bit early. She's behind 0-2 to Biter. Biter today got 2 strikeouts last inning. Next one lined up the middle and stopped by McLeister, but her throw will not be in time. She's safe. That's an infield single for Black. And now there's a leadoff base runner for the Stingers. And in steps Kayla Hill, the designated player. Kayla Hill hitting .236. Looking to improve that mark here and move Black over on the base paths. First pitch she sees just a tad low. Stingers had a couple base runners last half inning following a walk and an error. Their first hit this half inning. Next one misses low, scoops off the plate. 2-0. I want to welcome you into our coverage on Renda Digital TV. If you're at work, at home, wherever you may be, we are glad to have you along here this afternoon. Next one, misses low and away, or low and in, excuse me. 3-0 now to Kayla Hill. Kaylee Anderson, the catcher, awaits on deck. The next one. This is low, ball 4, and I think it might have actually hit her, and they're going to say it did. And so she gets first easily one way or another. Black moves over to second. And in steps Kaylee Anderson, the catcher. Anderson hitting .279, a couple RBI opportunities out on the base paths for her. 8 RBIs this season. And she's got 3 homers this season. If I read that stat sheet correctly. Tying run at second here in the early goings in the second inning. First pitch to Anderson. In there for a strike. The next one. Swings at one low, tried lifting it, but instead comes up empty. It's quickly 0-2 on Anderson. Looking to get a big first out here. Biter back on the rubber in the circle. And the pitch. Anderson takes low. Good waste. Good location, too. Tried getting her to bite, but doesn't offer at it. The scoreboard says 2-1. In my book, I have 1-2, so we'll see what happens here. Next one to Anderson. Chases high. No, it is 3-1. So Anderson in the driver's seat here in this count. Walk here would load the bases for Maddie Lipsy at the bottom of the order. Biter deals, and Anderson fouls it off into the chain link. It's now full 3-2. Count is full on Kaylee Anderson. Runners at first and second. Leadoff single and then a hit by pitch. The next one. Anderson drives that to left field, and that's going to get down for a hit. And they're going to send Black home. It gets by the outfielders. One run will score. We're tied. Moving over to third base is Kayla Hill. And we have a brand new ball game in the bottom of the second. Kaylee Anderson delivers in the clutch in the 8th spot. Nobody out still as the lineup goes to its 9th spot, and Maddie Lipsy. Lipsy, the sister of Maya. Couple RBI opportunities in scoring position. The first pitch misses low. Quickly jolts out of the batter's box. The next one by Biter. Skied high and foul over the fence near the right side and almost onto the roadway. Lipsy, a 275 spot. That's some good numbers from the bottom of the order. Coach Reisinger definitely got a lot of talent on her team. Same with Coach McLeister. 1-1. Lipsy chases one that rises, and now she's behind 1-2. Next one. Foul tipped into the glove. And that's strike 3. One out as the lineup flips over for Macy Miller. Miller flew out, popped out to short last time. Did work 4 pitches in that at-bat. 1 run already home here in the bottom of the second. We have a tie ball game, 1-1 between Conemaugh Valley and Marion Center. Although, one swing of the bat, Miller could give the Stingers the lead for the first time today. Biter from the circle, winds and deals. Misses just a little out. And then the throw back to third, not in time. Hill drawing the throw over to third base. Well, I'll tell you what, I talked earlier about how both teams traveled well. Conemaugh Valley, they have their side of the field really piled up. Marion Center does too. Marion Center obviously with a bit of a shorter drive. That one fouled into the chain link. 1-1 the count. Conemaugh Valley, the team was here before we even showed up to set up, which we got here, say what, Andy, around 1:30? Andy Hart, our executive producer, confirming 1:30 is the time we showed up to set up. 1-1, right there on the corner, strike 2. Miller behind. They were already warming up. They were ready to play. Count 1-2. Miller looking to stay alive and bring home a run. The pitch. That one misses up. Count is 2-2 to Macy Miller. The pitch. Fouled off. She stays alive. If you're new to our Renda Digital TV streams, we have our camera set up behind home plate. Andy and I always have a prop bet going as to how many foul balls will it take before something is disconnected. Hoping that it stays at 0 today, but open the prop betting lines today. 2-2 on the way. Miller takes outside, called, strike 3. Biter gets that outside corner, and there's 2 away here in the inning. Ran into some early trouble, but has since got back-to-back strikeouts, and here comes Maya Lipsy, the second baseman. Lipsy struck out, was the first K in the books for Biter this afternoon. She looks to extend that here in the bottom of the second. 1 run already in. We're tied at 1. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away. The first pitch to Lipsy on the way. That one misses up and away. Infield playing decently. There's a big gap in the middle. Next one misses up. 2-0 to Lipsy. Boy, what time would it be if Lipsy can get on, load the bases. Lydia Miller would be due up next. The 2-0 on the way to Lipsy. That one's in there for a strike. Bounces back to bring the count to 2-1. Two and 1 to Lipsy. All she needs is a little poke to the outfield. The next one. Wave and a miss. Off speed, that tailed inside. And now, with one more pitch, Biter could escape the disastrous inning. Only 1 run across, and Biter has done a good job digging herself out. Here's the 2-2. Lipsy swings and misses. Strike 3. Biter digs her way out of it. We've played 2, and we're tied at 1 from West Shamokin High School at the Heritage Conference Championships on Renda Digital.
Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family.
Your State Representative Brian Smith. I serve the Greater Marion Center School District in the 66th Legislative District. I am also a proud alumni of Marion Center High School. I am extending my personal and sincere best wishes to the Marion Center softball team and coaches as you compete in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Congratulations on a great season, Lady Stingers. You make us proud. Have fun tonight and bring home that championship.
Our coverage this afternoon on Renda Digital TV brought to you by Innovations of Home, the place that has everything, and by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where they treat your family like their family too. They're our presenting sponsors here, bringing you this Heritage Conference Championship game on Renda Digital TV. Alongside Andy Hart, our executive producer, I'm Jake Slobodnik, bringing you all the action as we head to the third. In a tie ball game, 1-1, Marion Center able to string together a couple of hits last half inning and bring home a run. Conemaugh Valley has the 8-9-1 spots due up for their lineup going against Cheyenne Silvis. Silvis, a couple of strikeouts so far this afternoon, and the first pitch of the inning is taken for a ball by Ava Shellhammer. Shellhammer, a freshman pitcher, first baseman, and third baseman, hitting .325 entering today through 18 games. Next one, in off the hands. And they're just going to let that one roll foul, and wisely so. Count now 1-1. So the count 1-1. Silvis goes back to work against Shellhammer. First baseman for today. The next one just misses inside. Todd Marino will have the call of tonight's Heritage Conference baseball game from First Commonwealth Field in Homer City. So if you got nothing going on and after this game ends, Tune into that starting at 6:45 on Renda Digital TV. The 2-1 grounded sharply to first and a snag by Black. Played that perfectly. Barely had to move, and she steps on the base for the first out of the inning. And in steps Madeline Stifler. Stifler, a senior, can play basically anywhere according to Max Preps. The only position they don't have listed is pitcher and catcher. Play all the infield, play all of the outfield. She steps in the 9-hole spot for Conemaugh Valley. First pitch by Silvis misses just a tad high. The next one. Popped weakly near foul territory, and everybody ducks for cover, and it's blocked by a tree and falls harmlessly down. Brings the count to 1-1. Andy and I are protected by our trusty tent that we brought along, but the camera slightly exposed. Thankfully, there's a tree above us, so hopefully that would stop any fall. The 1-1, bunt offering, and it goes foul. So Silva's ahead 1-2. And we were thinking about leaving the studio today, and the question was, we don't need the tent, do we? It's not raining. Well, it's raining softballs, apparently. Counts 1-2, the pitch. Looking that inside part, misses, and Stifler dances out of danger. It's 2-2. Prom season just getting past. I'm not sure if Conemaugh Valley had theirs yet, as that one is popped foul to the right side and out of play. But Stifler, 2 pitches ago, testing out her dance moves if they haven't had it already, and if they did, a little carryover from prom night. The 2-2. Looking for that outside part. Anderson unable to frame it. It's now full 3-2. Again, Marion Center won the only meeting between these two teams back on April 16th. 11-6 was the final score. 1-1 here as we play in the 3rd inning. This Heritage Conference Championship. The next offering. Wave and a miss. Strike 3. Silvis gets another one. She is in a bit of a rhythm. That's now 5 strikeouts through 2 2/3 innings. And in steps the leadoff hitter in the lineup, Madison McLeister. Struck out after taking it to a 2-2 count her first go-around. 2 outs, first pitch to McLeister, misses just a tad high. Next one, line to the left. In comes the Marion Center left fielder Brooklyn Hill and puts it away for the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down go the Blue Jays. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. It's 1-1 here on Renda Digital TV.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's championship. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Three up, 3 down go the Blue Jays in the top of the 3rd. They go back on defense, and it'll be Madeline Biter facing off against the meat of the Stingers' order, led off by Lydia Miller. Scoreline so far, Marion Center 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. And actually no errors for them, and 4 left on base. For Conemaugh Valley, no runs, or 1 run, on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. Lydia Miller steps in, reached on an error to left last time aboard, needed just 2 pitches to put bat to ball. And Mike McDermott, the home plate umpire, noting something in his notepad. Glad to have you along. Jake Slobodnik joining you from the S&T Bank broadcast booth here at West Shamokin High School. The hosts for today's game, after the original date was delayed due to inclement weather. The first pitch to Miller. This is high. Corners play just a bit in. The pitch to Miller. Grounded sharply to the left side. Snagged. Well, mishandled by McCleister. The throw to first is not in time, and Miller's able to beat that out. Tough play from McCleister will go down as a hit. And now there's a leadoff hitter aboard for Cheyenne Silvis. Up back in the first and walked. Left stranded at first. The first pitch to her. A wave and a miss. That one rose on her. Silvis with 5 strikeouts in the circle through 3 innings. Only blemish, a run given up back in the second inning. Next one. Puts bat on ball, pops that sky high on the right side of the infield. Moving over is Winkleman, and she's going to settle under it for the out. 1 away on the F4. 1 out, runner at first for Brooklyn Hill, who struck out to end the first. Looking for better fortunes this time around. Biter able to get Hill to go down quickly back in the first. Needed just 3 pitches. First pitch she sees this time, misses a little up and away. Next offering. That one's skied to left. Coming on is left fielder, and it's just foul. Just to the left. Zip Zamboni will call that foul. 1-1. Zip actually used to be my neighbor a couple of years ago. House directly beside ours. Always saw him on his lawnmower, tending to his yard. He's going to watch this back and say, wow, he knows a lot about that. Counts 1-1 to Hill. Miller at first. 1 away, the pitch. That one misses just a bit low. Miller gets her lead, then retreats back to first. 2-1 on the Stingers' left fielder. Ended that last half inning by catching a fly ball by Maddie McCleister. And the next offering. Misses up. 3-1 now to Hill. Pump fake to first, and Miller gets back. Natalie Black awaits on deck. Singled to lead off the second inning. Came around to score. Next one. In there for a strike. Counts full 3-2. Whiter has done a good job bouncing back after some early trouble back in the second. Back-to-back strikeouts after allowing a run. The next one, wave and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts here. Oh, I'm sorry, back-to-back outs at the first strikeout of the inning. Gets Hill swinging for the second time tonight. And there's 2 away, and in steps Natalie Black, looking for her second hit of the afternoon. Big hole up the middle. Winkleman, the second baseman, playing more toward first. Shortstop playing at standard depth. Miller, the runner at first. Lydia, that is. First pitch to Black. This is up. Next one. Grounded right back to Biter, who grabs it, throws to first, and it gets by her. The throw is offline. Miller takes third. Black moves up to second. And some 2-out trouble for the Blue Jays, and Marion Center a chance to take the lead. So 2 runners in scoring position and 2 away. Kayla Hill will step in. She was hit by a pitch. Would have been the 4th ball in her first go-around. Looking to find some real estate and give her Stingers the lead. The first pitch to her. Right there for a strike. The next one. This is just a bit high. Hill slightly thought about it, but held off. As a wind gust blows by our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking. The next one. Fouled off into the chain link, and now Biter ahead 1-2 on Hill. Talked about the long drive Conemaugh Valley had to make to get here. An hour, 8-minute drive according to Google Maps. As we said, they were here before 1:30, so I would imagine they got here, or they left the school probably just after noon. 1-2. This is up. Doesn't get Hill to chase. Two on the way. That one's sky to center field, way up in the air. McLeister calls everybody off and pockets it for the final out of the inning. Things got a little scary there for Conemaugh Valley, but defense able to help out Maddie Biter, and we head to the top of the 4th, still tied at 1 on Renda Digital TV.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center girls team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Looking to improve the water in your home? When you think of better water, think H2O Restoration. Discover how H2O can give you and your family clean, quality water throughout your home. For your free water analysis and consultation, and to see how H2O can help you improve your water, give them a call at 724-354-3222. Experience the difference that clean water can do for you and your family with H2O Restoration. 724-354-3222.
Kylie Ferguson digs in to lead off the top of the 4th against Cheyenne Silvis. We're tied at 1 here at West Shamokin High School, site of the 2024 Heritage Conference Softball Championships. First pitch grounded to the second baseman, Maya Lipsy. Tosses to first. One pitch, one away in the top of the 4th. That's how things get underway. Jake Slobodnik joining you from the S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, People Forward Banking. Our coverage this afternoon on Renda Digital TV is co-presented by Innovations of Home, the place that has everything, and by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home. They treat your family like their family, too. Katie Ledwich will dig in with 1 out. Struck out with a 2-2 count to end the first inning. 3-hole hitter for Conemaugh Valley. First pitch to her. This is just a bit low. That one misses just inside for a ball. It's 2-0. Ledwich, second on the team in walks drawn this year with 15. The next one, grounded up the middle and into center for a base hit. A 1-out single for Ledwich. And in steps Megan Bilac. Bilac tripled to right her first go-around, then later scored, so one of the outfield. She's got the strength to put it over the fence. Silvis in a bit of a pinch with 1 away. Bilac, the first one, is fouled off into the spectators, and it's off a lawn chair. Nobody harmed, which is a good thing. 0-1. 0-1. That one misses. The throwback to first is not in time. Just barely, though. Ledwich was not expecting it. Dives back safely. The 2-1. Grounded the left side and foul. Now 1-2. Silvis ahead. Counts 1-2 to Bilac. Here's the pitch. Popped lazily and off our tent. See, Andy? That's smart thinking for us. From the way that sounded, it was going to hit me right on the head. So, can't do more damage than it's already done. So, counts 1-2 to Bilac. Making contact, just trying to get it into fair territory. The 1-2. Lined lazily in the infield, moving over is Maddie Lipsy. The throwback to first, not in time. That's a big out number 2 for Marion Center as Bilac bloops it to second. And now Maddie Biter steps in. Bunted down the third baseline to drive in a run on a fielder's choice last time up. She digs in, looking to put her team back out in front and get herself a lead. 2 outs. The runner on first, Ledwich, after she singled up the middle. First one. That's going to be catcher's interference, and she'll get first easily. Now puts 2 runners aboard for Julia Stifler, who struck out looking back in inning number 2. We're in the top of the 4th. Tie ball game, 1 apiece for Conemaugh Valley and Marion Center here in the Heritage Conference Championship game. Stifler could give her team the lead for the second time this afternoon with 1 in the outfield. First offering runs inside. Stifler worked the count to just 4 pitches last time. It was 1-2, struck out on the 4th. Next one, wave and a miss at one that rose. One and one. Silvis had 8 strikeouts last time these two teams played back on April 16th, along with 3 hits offensively. The 1-1, another wave at one that rose. Now 1-2. Silvis 1 strike away from escaping a possibly dangerous inning. Ugh. Trouble getting that out. Silvis gets her sign. The 1-2. Wave and a miss. Strike 3, another one that rose. And she throws 3 straight strikes to thwart the rally. We head to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied at 1 here on Renda Digital TV.
Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Fans, we invite you to stick around. Upon conclusion of today's championship game, we'll have our Friends of Representative Brian Smith post-game show. We'll get comments from members of the winning club here this afternoon. We'll give you the final numbers and a final recap of the game as well. All that and more on our Friends of Representative Brian Smith post-game show immediately following the action here on Renda Digital TV. Jake Slobodnik joining you for the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 between Marion Center and Conemaugh Valley. Our coverage this afternoon presented by Innovations of Home and by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home. Glad to have you along if you're tuning in at work or wherever you might be. Earlier start this afternoon due to The Excellence in Education event happening at the KCAC. That's set to get underway around 5, but the main festivities will get underway at around 6:10. We'll have more from that later this evening at WCCSradio.com. Kaylee Anderson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 4th in the first pitch. Oh, that must have escaped Biter as the wind picks up. My goodness. So it's 1-0. The 1-0 on the way. Anderson watches another one that's on the turf. 2-0. Anderson last time up, doubled, and drove in a run to tie it. On the way. That one misses up 3-0. Anderson looking for a leadoff walk or a leadoff hit. Next one. That one misses low. Anderson leads off the inning with a 4-pitch walk. She represents the go-ahead run as Maddie Lipsy digs in. Struck out swinging back in the first, or in the second. She was the first out of that inning. Maybe Marion Center will opt to bunt, try to sacrifice Anderson over to second base. Get that go-ahead run scoring position. First pitch to Lipsy. She squares around and offers. That's a strike. The 0-1. That one catches the outer part. And Lipsy behind 0-2. Counts 0-2 to Maddie Lipsy, the 9th spot in the Marion Center lineup. Anderson, the runner at first. The next offering. Grounded right back to Biter, and she's going to flip it on to first for the out. That allows Anderson to move over to second and one away. So, in a way, pseudo-sacrifice. And the lineup flips over for Macy Miller. 0 for 2 so far, a fly out and a strikeout. One out, runner on second, the first pitch, wave and a miss. Good one to swing at, just Biter won that battle there. 0-1. The 0-1. This is just a tad low, evens the count up at 1. One coming. That one skied near foul territory on the left side. Everybody converges, and that's going to get beyond the fence. Brings the count to 1-2 on Macy Miller. One and 2 to Miller. Go ahead run at second base with one away. Biter gets her signal and fires. That one misses just a bit low. Good block by Ledwich. Keep it in front of her and keep the runner at bay at second base. Two coming to Macy Miller. Takes inside. Good take, ball 3, and now it's 3-2. Next pitch will be pivotal. On deck is Maya Lipsy. And she's looking for better fortunes as she struck out twice in her previous 2 at-bats. The 3-2. Miller takes low, ball 4. And now there are 2 base runners aboard with only 1 away for Maya Lipsy. So if you're looking at the silver linings for both teams, puts a possible go-ahead and insurance run on base for Marion Center for Conemaugh Valley. That now puts the force out back at second. Now they have it at third, second, and first with only one away. So double play possibility still in tow. One out for Lipsy. The first pitch misses just a bit low. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Lipsy takes a strike. Very good pitch by Biter. And Ledwich has done a good job too. Anything close, trying to bring it back in and take a strike away. Anderson done the same thing for Marion Center. The 1-1 coming. That one outside, but a strike. Catches the outside part of the black, and now it's 1-2 on Lipsy. Runners at first and second. Lipsy with 2 strikeouts already today, both of them swinging. Looking to just make contact. 1-2. Checks at one low. The appeal down to first base. No swing, and now the count is at 2-2. Umpires at all the bags today. Mike McDermott at home plate. Bruce Negros at first. Negros, Tony Osalski at second, and Zip Zamboni over at third. 2-2 coming, the pitch. Lipsy lines into center field, and it is caught. And they're going to double them up. No, the throw gets over the head of the shortstop. The throw back is in time. Marion Center doubled off to end the fourth. We head to the fifth. It's tied at 1 on Renda Digital TV.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's championship. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
Your State Representative Brian Smith. I serve the Greater Marion Center School District in the 66th Legislative District. I am also a proud alumni of Marion Center High School. I am extending my personal and sincere best wishes to the Marion Center softball team and coaches as you compete in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Congratulations on a great season, Lady Stingers. You make us proud. Have fun tonight and bring home that championship.
Ready for the fifth in this fast-moving softball game, and we're tied at 1 between Conemaugh Valley and Marion Center. Jake Slobodnik joining you again from West Shamokin High School in the S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, people forward banking. Conemaugh Valley gets a clutch double play in the last half inning. Line out to center. Brief overthrow back to the bag at second, but then Biter was able to back them up and throw it onto the bag to double up the runner, Kaylee Anderson. And now the Blue Jays, with a little momentum in tow, go back to work here in the top of the fifth. And in steps Isabella Winkleman. Grounded into a routine 6-4-3 double play to end the second inning. So she is 0 for 1. First pitch by Silvis on the way. She grounds it weakly right back to Silvis. Fires to Black at first. And there's another one-pitch, one-out inning. That's how it started last inning as well. So one out. Here comes Ava Shellhammer, the first baseman, with one away against Silvis. Shellhammer last time grounded out to first on a sharply hit ground ball. The first pitch, the at-bat, in there for a strike. Deal 1. A wave and a miss, and one that dropped. What a pitch by Silvis. It's 0-2. I haven't had many opportunities, let alone any opportunities this season, to watch Cheyenne Silvis pitch up close, but now that I get to, wow, very in command of the pitches that she throws. Same with Biter. I mean, these are the two best in the conference right here. The 0-2. This is a bit high. Good waste. It's 1-2. Six Ks already for Silvis, looking for number 7 possibly. The 1-2. Skied foul to the right side and out of play. Everybody will part and Coach Amy Trimble of the Stingers girls basketball team will corral it. That fell. Fell just a few inches shy of the camera. The 1-2 skied foul, this time farther down the right side. And where'd it go? Sixth pitch of the at-bat on the way. Counts 1-2 and the offering. In off the hands, grounded to second base. Up with it is Maya Lipsy, fires onto Black, and there's 2 away here in the Blue Jays half of the 5th. Two outs for the 9th hole hitter, and that's Madeline Stifler. Struck out, was the second out in inning number 3, but a quality at-bat, worked the full count. She digs in against Silvis, looking to spark a 2-out rally here in the top of the 5th. A little over an hour played here in today's game. That one's fouled off into the chain link, 0-1. And Coach McLeister going to have a quick word with Stifler, and I mean it, a quick word. She said one thing and then sent her back. Again, got to commend the folks here at Western Moken for making the quick adjustment to host today's game. Found out, I would assume, late Friday, maybe early Saturday, that they would be playing here. Phil Parks and Dan Spencer have done a great job accommodating. The 0-1 is slapped to the right side and foul. And they've been very helpful for us on Renda Digital TV, giving us the space to broadcast for you here this afternoon. And obviously a very fantastic facility here. So we thank them for being so accommodating. The 0-2, just a bit up. Also want to thank our friends over at SeaWorld Satellites, Long Wayne Avenue in Indiana, for donating the T-Mobile internet unit that we have here on our S&T Bank broadcast booth. That is what's powering us here this afternoon. The 1-2 and off the hands again, right back to Silvis, fires to first, and 3 groundouts, 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. We're still tied at 1 here on Renda Digital TV.
Just sell trucks, we sell businesses on wheels. That's Elgin Truck Center's mission statement. For more than 50 years, Elgin Truck Center has been providing trucking companies with high-quality used trucks. Their experienced staff and mechanics are knowledgeable about domestic and foreign trucks. Elgin Truck Center's customers always come first, and the staff is committed to giving high-quality service. To check inventory, go online to elgintruckcenter.com. That's elgintruckcenter.com.
Sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
To the bottom of the 5th we go, and it's still 1-1 Conemaugh Valley and Marion Center here. Both teams battling it out for the 2024 Heritage Conference Championship. Neither team making it to the championship last year. Well, Conemaugh Valley was actually still a member of the Westpac, and Marion Center, they were still getting ready for the big season, which is this year. And both gearing up for the district playoffs, which start later this week. Before the break, we were mentioning the SeaWorld Satellites T-Mobile unit they loaned us, and you can stop by, sign up for one today, residential internet use, plug it in, and you're ready to go and use Wi-Fi. It's basically how we're doing it, except a little bit of a twist with Ethernet, but still, it's that simple. You plug it in, and you start using it. Visit SeaWorld Satellites today along Wayne Avenue in Indiana. Dee and the team will take care of it very easily. Ready for the bottom of the fifth, Lydia Miller will step in for the first time here this inning. Singled her last time up. She is 1 for 2, reached both times, once on an error. First pitch to her, in there for a strike. Biter is allowed just 1 run on 3 hits. That one's fouled off and among the spectators on the right side. She's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 lays off a one that high and outside. It's 1-2. One, two. Miller grounds it sharply to third, but right there to glove it is Bilak. She fires to first, and that's the first out of the inning. Routine 5-3 putout, and that brings up Cheyenne Silvis. 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout today. And last time these two teams faced off, the only time this season these two teams faced each other, she had 3 hits, 8 strikeouts in the circle. One out, first pitch, misses up bit up. One out to Silvis on the way. Fouled it off, swung just a hair late. Another, again, the wide gap up the middle. She can get one at least over Biter. Guaranteed a base hit. The next offering misses up and gets by Ledwich. Nobody on base, so she'll just calmly approach the ball and get it. It's 2-1. Two and one to Silvis. Her counterpart Biter offers. That one misses high. 3-1. Stinger's looking for a one-out base runner as Brooklyn Hill awaits on deck. (3-1). Silvis skies that to the right side of the infield. Moving over to her left is Winkleman, and she'll camp under it for the out. 2 away in the Stingers' half of the fifth. And now Brooklyn Hill steps in with 2 away. She's looking to start a 2-out rally. So far today, the game is whoever makes a mistake is what's going to cost them. Both pitchers pitching very solid games as Hill waves at one on the outer part for a strike. Hill's gone down via the frontwards K both times she's been up today, back in the first and third innings. Last inning, or last time up, worked a full count, 0-1. Now she's behind 0-2 quickly. Stingers look to get a run at least for the next half inning, which features the top of the Blue Jays lineup. The 0-2 takes called. Strike 3 on the outer black, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down go the Stingers. We're on to the 6th with a tie ball game at 1 on Renda Digital TV.
Lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's championship. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
We've got a pitcher's duel in Rural Valley. It's 1-1 as we head to the top of the sixth. Giant Silvis facing the top of the Blue Jays lineup for Conemaugh Valley. First pitch of the inning is fouled off on the left side. Jake Slobodic joining you from the S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, People Forward Banking. Andy Hart, our producer here on Renda Digital TV. Our co-presenting sponsors this afternoon, Innovations of Home and the Crystal Waters Personal Care Home. We thank them so much for helping us bring this coverage to you here on this windy afternoon, yet sunny. Next one, a wave and a miss. That one that's high. Maddie McCleister, the batter, up now, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout today. If you're just tuning in, be sure to subscribe to Renda Digital TV. It's free to do. All you have to do is make sure you have a Gmail account. Go back to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to hit that notification bell and hit it to all. That way you'll be the first to know when we go live on Renda Digital TV. The 1-2. Fouled off. McCleister got her timing down. Silvis looking to sneak one by her. Six strikeouts for her this afternoon, looking for number 7. A 1-2. For that outer part, no dice, just missed. And it's 2-2. Count now even at 2-2. The pitch, slow ball, ooh, just missed. Good job on McCleister to hold off on that one, not be fooled by the off speed. It's now full 3-2. Full count pitch, in off the hands, right to the second baseman, Maddie Lipsey. She gloves it and hands it right back to Silvis for the first out of the inning. Kylie Ferguson digs in now. She's also 0 for 2. A ground out to the pitcher to lead off the fourth. And a strikeout. One out, first pitch to Ferguson, a wave and a miss. Count is 0-1. Next one, blooped near the home plate area. Oh, geez, right in front of me. Well, you have the tent. Counts 0-2 as I try to catch my breath. Next one, misses up. Counts 1-2. Next one, skied again in the infield. Lipsey coming on, and she's made back-to-back outs. 2 outs quickly, and Katie Ledwich steps in. Ledwich up, 1 for 2 with a single. Stranded at second, back in the fourth. Silvis looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Got one last inning. Trying to replicate it here. The 1-1. Or the first pitch, I saw the score and thought it was the count. Missed inside. The 1-0, Ledwich fouls it off. It's 1-1. Reminder, tonight, the action doesn't stop here with the softball game. We've got the Heritage Conference Baseball Championships featuring the other Conemaugh Township, going up against Homer Center. Todd Marino's got the call for you at 6:45 on Renda Digital TV. The 1-1, Ledwich grounds it foul to the left side. And that stream will be brought to you by Robindale and Homer City American Legion Post 493, live from First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City. Count is 1-2. Silvis looking to go 3 up, 3 down. The pitch. Ledwich takes up and away. Has only taken Silvis deep into counts one other time this game, and that was back in the first. Brought it to 2-2 before striking out. Same count that she faces here with 2 away in a tie ball game. The next one misses just a bit low. Brings it full 3-2. On deck is Megan Bilak. When the Stingers come up to bat, it'll be the 6, 7, 8 spots. Looking to start a rally from the bottom of the lineup. The 3-2, Ledwich in off the hands to third. From her knees on to first, and what a play by Macy Miller. 3 up, 3 down, go the Blue Jays. Stingers coming to bat in the bottom of the 6th as we continue on Renda Digital TV.
Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family.
State Representative Brian Smith. I serve the Greater Marion Center School District in the 66th Legislative District. I am also a proud alumni of Marion Center High School. I am extending my personal and sincere best wishes to the Marion Center softball team and coaches as you compete in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Congratulations on a great season, Lady Stingers. You make us proud. Have fun tonight and bring home that championship.
Good one brewing here at West Shamokin High School. We're tied at 1 between Conemaugh Valley and Marion Center in what's shaping up to be an instant classic for the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Jake Slobodnik joining you as we enter the bottom of the 6th. Marion Center will have the 6, 7, 8 spots due up, looking to turn things over from the bottom of the order and get Marion Center their first lead of the ball game. Conemaugh Valley took a lead in the top of the 2nd. After a fielder's choice, Megan Bilak led off the inning with a triple and was brought in on a bunt by Madeline Biter. Went down as a fielder's choice as they tried to tag Bilak out on the base paths. She scored, and a double play added that frame. Marion Center then responded in the bottom of the 2nd. Natalie Black reached on a single. Kayla Hill then got on with a hit by pitch, and Kaylee Anderson doubled home the tying run. And here we are with Natalie Black due up. 1 for 2, reached base both times, once on an error, and as we said, the single back in the 2nd. Goes up against Biter. First pitch in there for a strike. You're just tuning in. We are glad to have you along here on Renda Digital TV to crown the new Heritage Conference softball champion. The 0-1 to Black. Misses low and in. The 1-1 offering to Black. Grounds that to left side. Snagged by the third baseman. Bilak onto first. And the stretch over there at the corner by Shellhammer. And there's one away. What a play between Bilak and Shellhammer to get the 5-3 putout. And now with one away, here comes Kayla Hill. Designated player. 0 for 1. Hit by a pitch and stranded at third in the 2nd. One out. Nobody aboard. The first pitch to Hill. Fouled off. Been a pitcher's duel up to this point. Shaping up for a very exciting end. The 0-1. That one's in there for a strike. Hill lays off of one right there, and now it's 0-2. Biter sets, and the 0-2. Hill fouls that off herself. So we will try this once more. The 0-2. Hill again stays alive by fouling one off behind home plate. Hill looking to stay alive, get a base runner aboard with one away. Here's the 0-2 by Biter. Wave and a miss. Strike three, another strikeout for Biter, and there's two away in the Stingers' half of the sixth. Five Ks on the afternoon for Biter, and now with two away, here comes Kaylee Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI, and then flew into an 8-1-6 rare double play that ended the fourth inning. Two outs, nobody aboard for Anderson, and the first pitch in there for a strike. Liking the approach from Biter in the late goings, going right after hitters, trusting her defense to do the work, and rightfully so, they've done an excellent job. The 0-1. Anderson grounds that off the third baseman, Bilak, and she's going to reach. That trickles into left field. That's a tough play. And it gets by the second baseman. Anderson heads for second. Back up, throws to second, and she's safe. And they'll hold the tag as she calls time, and now that puts the go-ahead runner in scoring position with two away, single, and an E7 on the throw. And Maddie Lipsey has a chance to be a possible hero, although Emily Reisinger comes up and talks to Mike McDermott, the home plate umpire. And it looks like we're going to have a runner aboard. And running for Anderson, the catcher, is number 9, Ella Gaston. Gaston, the runner for Anderson at second base, two away. And Maddie Lipsey, who is 0 for 2 today, could possibly give her team the lead with a hit to the outfield. Marion Center would also take an error by the Blue Jays defense. Two outs. Go ahead, run at second. The first pitch to Lipsey. Wave and a miss. That one dropped. Steps back in. Behind 0-1. Biter looking to escape the inning. Strand the runner at second base. The offering. Lipsey cuts it one underneath, and now it's 0-2. She's quickly behind. Counts 0-2. The pitch to Lipsey. Grounded, weakly in the infield. Coming on is McLeister. Gloves it. Quick throw to first. It's not in time. And here comes the runner for the plate. The throw in time. Tagged her high, and they're going to call her out. Marion Center a little aggressive trying to take the lead, but some good defense by the Blue Jays keeps it tied as we head to the 7th on Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Final frame of regulation, we're still tied at 1 here at West Shamokin High School. Fantastic play from Ava Shellhammer to Katie Ledwich. Thwarted the possible go-ahead run from scoring. And now Cheyenne Silvis will look to retire the meat of the order for the Blue Jays, led off by Megan Bilak, who's already got a triple and a run here today. You just tuned in, you're going to want to stick around. We've been at 1 since the second inning. It's a pitcher's duel. The first pitch of the inning to Bilak is sky to left, and that's going to drop for a leadoff single on the first pitch. She rounds first and will stay at put. Bilak, her second hit today. And now here comes Madeline Biter, the pitcher. Reached on a fielder's choice and an RBI back in the second inning, and then reached on a catcher's interference back on the fourth, but was left stranded. Barnard versus Bilak, they might put her in motion or get Biter to bunt, try to put the go-ahead run in scoring position here in the top of the seventh. The first pitch, Biter lines it right at second, Lipsy on to first, and they get the double play. Maddie Lipsy has had herself quite a game. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Maya Lipsy over at second base. She's had herself quite the game defensively. And like that, with a snap of a finger, there's 2 outs. And here comes Julia Stifler. Nobody on and 2 out. First pitch by Silvis. Ball misses inside. Well, I'll tell you what, if Marion Center can get this out, they will have the momentum on their side heading into the home half of this inning. The 1-0, the pitch, a wave and a miss. One and one to Stifler. The offering by Silvis. Wave and a miss at a rise ball, and there's 2 strikes. 1-2 the count. Silvis looking to get her team back in the dugout. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out. Stingers look to win it in the bottom of the 7th as we're tied at 1 on Renda Digital TV.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center girls team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Looking to improve the water in your home? When you think of better water, think H2O Restoration. Discover how H2O can give you and your family clean, quality water throughout your home. For your free water analysis and consultation, and to see how H2O can help you improve your water, give them a call at 724-354-3222. Experience the difference that clean water can do for you and your family with H2O Restoration. 724-354-3222.
Here we go, bottom of the 7th. The Marion Center Stingers a chance to win the Heritage Conference Championship, and all they need is 1 run. And the lineup flips over for Macy Miller. 0 for 2, reached on a walk today. They go up against Madeline Biter, who has looked excellent so far to this point. First pitch of the inning by Biter. Lined up the middle and into center field. A base hit, the winning run is aboard. That was the spark they needed, and Miller delivers. And that brings up Maya Lipsy, who has played a tremendous game defensively at second base, including last half inning. Caught a line drive and the quick give to first, doubled him up. That gave him 2 outs defensively, thwarted the go-ahead run. I'm using that word a lot, and that's basically what it's been like. First pitch to Lipsy, in the dirt, gets by Ledwich. Miller moves over to second. And the winning run even closer to scoring. Lipsy trying to be the hero. 1-0 on the way. That one gets by the catcher. Miller moves to third. And that last pass ball knocked the SeaWorld Satellites home plate cam off its rockers, so we had to do a quick adjustment. And while we did that, Conemaugh Valley will talk things over, looking for an adjustment. It's a 2-out count to Maya Lipsy. And Macy Miller able to move over to third base on the pass ball. So all Lipsy needs to do is try to get one in play. And Miller, if she were to get safely across home plate, she will clinch the Heritage Conference title for the Marion Center Stingers. Lipsy with a 2-0 count. Biter. The pitch. Misses up, 3-0. Stingers will gladly take another base runner here. The 3-0 in there for a strike. Want to welcome you in. The Marion Center Stingers, a chance to win the Heritage Conference title. A runner at third and a 3-1 count to Maya Lipsy. The 3-1 by Biter. Skied high into foul territory behind the home plate area. It hits our Renda media van, and somebody makes a comment saying it was strategically placed. Hey, it's only been hit twice today, so I'll take that. But Lipsy making contact, that's the bigger thing here. 3-2. In there, called, strike three. Biter gets a crucial first out. And here comes Lydia Miller. And you got to wonder if Conemaugh Valley would ponder putting her on for free, as she's got a hit today, reached on an error, put one to the outfield. All she needs to do is put one in play here and maybe score her sister from third. 1 out, the winning run at third. The first pitch to Lydia. Chases one up. Count zone 1 to Lydia Miller. The next one. Sky to center field. Back is the center fielder. It is off the wall. Marion Center will win the softball game. Lydia Miller walks it off with a triple to center, and the Marion Center Stingers are your 2024 Heritage Conference champions. On the basketball court or the softball field, Lydia Miller plays hero. We'll come back and have our Friends of State Representative Brian Smith postgame show on Renda Digital TV.
Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family.
Your State Representative Brian Smith. I serve the Greater Marion Center School District in the 66th Legislative District. I am also a proud alumni of Marion Center High School. I am extending my personal and sincere best wishes to the Marion Center softball team and coaches as you compete in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Congratulations on a great season, Lady Stingers. You make us proud. Have fun tonight and bring home that championship.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's championship. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home, you know, the place that has everything.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So, there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
You dreamed of blazing fast internet speeds and unlimited data? Well, dream no more. Introducing SeaWorld, your gateway to a seamless online experience. Thanks to T-Mobile's revolutionary 5G internet, you can now get lightning-fast connectivity right in the comfort of your own home. And it's only $60 a month. For more details, call Zach, SeaWorld's friendly and knowledgeable sales representative at 724-463-3200, extension 122. SeaWorld, the future of internet is here.
Just sell trucks, we sell businesses on wheels. That's Elgin Truck Center's mission statement. For more than 50 years, Elgin Truck Center has been providing trucking companies with high-quality used trucks. Their experienced staff and mechanics are knowledgeable about domestic and foreign trucks. Elgin Truck Center's customers always come first, and the staff is committed to giving high-quality service. To check inventory, go online to elgintruckcenter.com. That's elgintruckcenter.com.
To improve the water in your home? When you think of better water, think H2O Restoration. Discover how H2O can give you and your family clean, quality water throughout your home. For your free water analysis and consultation, and to see how H2O can help you improve your water, give them a call at 724-354-3222. Experience the difference that clean water can do for you and your family with H2O Restoration. 724-354-3222.
There are lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center girls team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
And we welcome you back to West Shamokin High School as the Marion Center Stingers are your 2024 Heritage Conference softball champions. A 2-1 walk-off win over the Conemaugh Valley Blue Jays. It was Lydia Miller who played hero. She scored her sister from third on a walk-off triple to center field and earned Cheyenne Silvis the win in the circle. Jake Slobodnik joining you on our Friends of Representative Brian Smith postgame show here from West Shamokin High School inside the S&T Bank broadcast booth. Representative Brian Smith serving the Greater Marion Center School District, wishing all the Stingers the best of luck here in the Heritage Conference softball game and as the District 6 playoffs approach. Still waiting for a couple friends from Marion Center to make their way over here. The newspaper people snagged them up before we could get to them. And we will have them on in just a little bit. But let's give you the numbers, at least the recap of the game. It was 2-2 after 2. Scoreless after 1. Conemaugh Valley struck first in the top half of the second. Megan Bilak tripled to right, set herself up in scoring position to be driven in by a Madeline Biter sacrifice bunt. That was a fielder's choice. They tried tagging her out at home, but she was safe, so Biter took first. But Isabella Winkleman, a couple hitters later, grounded into an inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. And Cheyenne Silvis was flawless throughout the remainder of the game, even ending the game with 3 straight 3-up, 3-down innings. Marion Center scored a run in the bottom of the second. Natalie Black got aboard by a hit. Kayla Hill then was hit by a pitch, and Kaylee Anderson doubled in Black to be the tying run. So an RBI double for her. She finishes the game 2 for 3 on the afternoon. And then in the bottom of the seventh, it was Marion Center. Macy Miller struck first with a leadoff single, and after Maya Lipsy struck out, Lydia Miller stepped to the plate and sent one that almost got over the fence and drove in the winning run. Your winning pitcher today, Cheyenne Silvis inside the circle. The losing pitcher, Madeline Biter. And we'll try to tally up these individual stats and bring some members from Marion Center over here as we continue on our Friends of Brian Smith postgame show. Back on Brenda Digital TV.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's championship. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything.
Your State Representative Brian Smith. I serve the Greater Marion Center School District in the 66th Legislative District. I am also a proud alumni of Marion Center High School. I am extending my personal and sincere best wishes to the Marion Center softball team and coaches as you compete in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Congratulations on a great season, Lady Stingers. You make us proud. Have fun tonight and bring home that championship.
Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family.
Sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
You dreamed of blazing fast internet speeds and unlimited data? Well, dream no more. Introducing SeaWorld, your gateway to a seamless online experience. Thanks to T-Mobile's revolutionary 5G internet, you can now get lightning-fast connectivity right in the comfort of your own home. And it's only $60 a month. For more details, call Zach, SeaWorld's friendly and knowledgeable sales representative at 724-463-3200, extension 122. SeaWorld, the future of internet is here.
And welcome you back to our Friends of Representative Brian Smith postgame show on Renda Digital TV. The Marion Center Stingers with a 2-1 walk-off win over the Conemaugh Valley Blue Jays to clinch the 2024 Heritage Conference Championships. I'm joined now by members of the Marion Center Stingers championship team, starting off with Lydia Miller, who delivered in the clutch with a walk-off triple. What was going through your head as soon as you felt that ball hit the bat?
I kind of just was thinking I have to get on my horse and start running. I didn't really look to see where it went, but I knew going into the box I just needed to make contact and kind of go from there.
Conemaugh Valley, a very tough team here today, but really your team really bounded together. And, I mean, for those that are not new to watching Marion Center, that's all you guys do is rally around each other. What did it take to overcome the Blue Jays here today?
Kudos to Shy for great pitching, like always. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be in this game. They're a good hitting team, and, I mean, back and forth both ways. I think Shy really helped us stick together on defense and kind of shut them down.
What kind of kept you guys mentally in the game? Because 1-1 heading into the 7th, a lot of nerves could build up. What kept you guys calm and ready to play?
In between each inning, we kind of just need to take like a mental reset and kind of gather ourselves and know it's a new inning, kind of fresh start, and we can make anything happen from there.
You mentioned Cheyenne's fantastic game, another complete game, another great game against Conemaugh Valley. And really all season long, she has helped you guys along the way inside the circle. Talk about her performance and just all season long from your point of view as one of the senior leaders. What's it like having that kind of dependability in the circle?
I mean, it's amazing. I really don't have to worry about much with her. I feel like she handles a lot and holds her ground. So, I mean, I'm lucky enough to play with her and have her and be her backup if she ever needs it. But, I mean, she's been doing great this season. So, I mean, big shout out to Shy.
You know, I'll tell you what, this is a fantastic way to cap off your senior season. I mean, you got a state playoff appearance or state championship appearance in basketball, a quick reset to get ready for softball, and here you are winning a Heritage Conference championship. What have the past couple of months just been like from your point of view?
It's just amazing. Like, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better senior year. It's been going great, and to experience it with all these girls, it's just amazing.
District playoffs on the horizon. You got a Heritage Conference championship under your belt. How does this sort of thing sort of set the tone for district playoffs coming up?
I think it kind of gives us a boost of confidence and knowing that we can go in and play with any team and hold our ground and come out on top.
Hey, Lydia, congratulations. You're heading to district track tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. My goodness, how do you turn it around so quickly? Well, best of luck in Altoona, and congratulations on the Heritage Conference title. It's been an exciting season, and it's only going to continue. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
That's Lydia Miller, the senior leader here on this team, delivering the walk-off hit. But the walk-off hit wouldn't have been possible without some quality pitching inside the circle, and that coming from Cheyenne Silvis. Another 7-inning performance, quality performance. First time you met the Conemaugh Valley Blue Jays, you had 8 strikeouts. Today, you had 7. It seemed like you were just in control right out of the gate. Take me through your head in the circle. What was probably the thing that really kept you motivated throughout the game?
I mean, it was probably my team behind me in the defense. Like, there was a couple plays that I didn't think we'd have. Like, we wouldn't get out of it, and they capitalized on it. And every girl in the dugout was up and cheering. Nobody got down. Nobody got in their heads. Everybody was just happy to be here and happy to play.
Talk about defense. One of the things that I noticed, Maya Lipsy over at second base, a couple of key catches, turned that big double play in the middle of the game. What's it like? You know, it's got to feel good knowing that you have that dependability on defense behind you.
It does feel very good because I know if I make a mistake that they have my back, they'll pick me up no matter what, and it makes me more confident in my own ability as well. Not
just that, but a lot of the most underrated part of softball is the battery and the chemistry that you have with Kaylee Anderson, your catcher, and that just spans throughout the entire game of softball. What's it like throwing to her? You know, it's got to be a strong connection in order for you guys to gel together and throw great games like this.
I mean, Kaylee is an amazing catcher, and she's like a sister to me, like every other girl on the team is. But she has really improved, and she's really capitalizing on her ability. She helps me out a lot behind the plate.
Yeah, and I mean, your teammates offensively really rallied around behind you because you throw 7 great innings, allowing just 1 run, and then Lydia comes up in the bottom of the 7th, smacks one to center field. What was going through your head as soon as you saw that ball leave her bat?
I was just honestly just really happy. I was like, I knew she could do it. I knew every girl in the dugout had the ability. Every girl up to the bat had the ability to get us through this game, and they did.
You're called upon to pitch a lot of games in a season, and to finally see it pay off with a Heritage Conference championship in good setting for the district playoffs, how does that help you stay ready to go and stay hungry as district playoffs approach?
I mean, it's a big confidence booster, especially to everybody. And it kind of gives us, I feel like, a perspective on what we're going to see in playoffs. Like, it's not going to just be 15 runs in the third inning. It's going to be tight, close games against good teams, and we just have to get ready for them.
Well, Cheyenne, you got a couple of days before district playoffs start, so enjoy this one. Congratulations on another gem and a Heritage Conference championship. Can't wait to see how far you guys go.
Thank you.
Cheyenne Silvis of the Stingers, and she'll hand her headset off to Coach Emily Reisinger. We'll bring her on over. And, Coach, we'll take a step forward. We're a little spaced out from our camera here. But, Coach, I mean, this one, you couldn't write a better ending to a game, let alone a better championship game like this. From your point of view, what's your reaction to just how everything panned out today?
Yeah, I mean, it was a battle from both ends, kind of a pitching duel. I mean, defensive plays were being made from both sides that were really keeping those runs in check. Those are the kinds of games you want. I mean, you don't want to you want the close championship games. So it was great for the girls, especially preparing for District 6 playoffs, to be in those tight games and able to react and keep going. So, yeah, awesome game all around. A little nerve-wracking, but I knew the girls could pull it off.
Did you know as soon as the ball made contact with Lydia's bat that this one was over and that one was going to get down?
I wasn't sure. I was a little scared to look. I think I was telling Macy to be ready to tag because we only had one out. But then once I took a look, I'm like, go, go, go. So once it came off the bat, I mean, confidence in any batter that they could have done the same thing. But just great to start off that inning tied and then get that first hit and then be able to move her to third right off the bat. Yeah. So then you have all 3 outs to score that run. So very confident in the girls and their abilities.
I heard your one assist in your post-game comments. In a good game like this, you're going to see scores like 2-1.
Yes.
And Conemaugh Valley, they were a very strong team. You guys faced them before, a little bit of separation in that score, but today they came ready to play, and you knew it was going to be a challenge.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a challenge for sure. We didn't face the same pitcher when we played them before, so we knew something different was coming. So just being ready to adapt to that and play our game.
Speaking of pitching, Cheyenne Silvis turns another gem in the circle, and all season long you've witnessed that firsthand, just what she can bring game in and game out. What's it like seeing her go out and just absolutely shove in a game like today?
Yeah, I mean, she works so hard year-round. We have our confidence in her. She's great at hitting her spots, getting those strikeouts, but our defense is strong as well. So if she makes a mistake on the mound, she misses a spot, I mean, they have her back. They're ready to make a play.
Speaking of defense, I mean, Maya over at second base, I mentioned this with Cheyenne. Key double play on the line drive and flip over, and she's had a lot of great catches today, but really is a defensive showcase, and in games like this, you need the defense to step up.
Yes, yeah, exactly, especially in these close games. You can't give them anything, so locking down on defense, really important.
All right, so now district play approaches, and how does this championship win really set the tone heading into District 6 playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I think it gives the girls some confidence going into the playoffs as well, but going into the District 6 playoffs, I mean, those are going to be tight games. You're facing good teams, so just being able to play a full 7 innings, close game, knowing in the bottom of the 7th there that you have to go now or we're playing extra innings. So just making sure that they're leaving it all out there. I mean, being ready to face these better teams.
Well, no extra innings today. Your team walks it off against the Conemaugh Valley Blue Jays and clinches the Heritage Conference Championship. Coach, congratulations on the win. Best of luck in districts.
Thank you very much.
Emily Reisinger of the Marion Center Stingers. I'll take your headset there, and you're welcome. We will send it back over to our Team SeaWorld Satellites home plate cam, and we will take one more timeout. We'll come back and wrap things up on our Friends of State Representative Brian Smith postgame show. Marion Center wins a nail-biter in walk-off fashion 2-1 over Conemaugh Valley here in the Heritage Conference Championship on Renda Digital TV.
State Representative Brian Smith. I serve the Greater Marion Center School District in the 66th Legislative District. I am also a proud alumni of Marion Center High School. I am extending my personal and sincere best wishes to the Marion Center softball team and coaches as you compete in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Congratulations on a great season, Lady Stingers. You make us proud. Have fun tonight and bring home that championship.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of all local student athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's championship. If your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home. You know, the place that has everything. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family.
You dreamed of blazing fast internet speeds and unlimited data? Well, dream no more. Introducing SeaWorld, your gateway to a seamless online experience. Thanks to T-Mobile's revolutionary 5G internet, you can now get lightning-fast connectivity right in the comfort of your own home. And it's only $60 a month. For more details, call Zach, SeaWorld's friendly and knowledgeable sales representative at 724-463-3200, extension 122. SeaWorld, the future of internet is here.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Back with you for a final wrap here from the Heritage Conference Championship. Everybody is packed up and left except us, and that's normally how it is. So let's give you a quick little recap. Oh, Dan Spencer's here too, so I guess we can't say just us. 2-1 the final score. Marion Center wins the Heritage Conference Championship over the Conemaugh Valley Blue Jays. Lydia Miller walks it off and plays hero. A walk-off triple to center field. And Cheyenne Silvis is your winning pitcher here this afternoon. No walks allowed in a complete game effort. Struck out 7, allowed just 1 earned run and 2 hits. Her opposition, Madeline Biter, handed the loss. Struck out 9, but allowed both earned runs and hit a batter as well as a handful of hits. Leading hitters for today, Lydia Miller for Marion Center, 2 for 4 with an RBI and a triple. That was the decisive triple. In this one, Natalie Black, 1 for 3. Kaylee Anderson from the 8-hole spot in the lineup, 2 for 3 with a double and an RBI today. One of the more underrated heroes in today's game, also helped Silvis with a complete game win. Conemaugh Valley, they were led offensively by Megan Bilak, 2 for 3 with a triple and a run scored. And Madeline Biter from inside the circle to the batter's box with an RBI to her credit, reached on a catcher's interference. Well, that puts a wrap on the 2024 Heritage Conference Championship. It's the Marion Center Stingers who claim the gold. They will now go off into district playoffs. Both teams as well. Marion Center with just a little bit more of momentum. We have so many people that we want to thank here this afternoon. We want to thank our presenting sponsors, Innovations of Home, where it's the place that has everything, and by Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family too. Want to thank State Representative Brian Smith and his friends for being our pregame and postgame sponsor here this afternoon on Renda Digital TV. Want to thank Andy Hart, our executive producer, and of course we want to thank you for making us a part of your Monday festivities to join us and crown a new Heritage Conference champion. For all of us at Renda Digital TV, my name is Jake Slobodnik. Don't forget that tonight it's the Heritage Conference Baseball Championships at First Commonwealth Field in Homer City. Todd Marino has the call at 6:45 on Renda Digital TV. For all of us, my name is Jake Slobodnik, repeating the final score. Marion Center walks it off on an RBI triple by Lydia Miller to claim the Heritage Conference Championship 2-1 over the Conemaugh Valley Blue Jays. Have yourself a great rest of your evening wherever you may be, and we'll see you next time here on Renda Digital TV.